Hi, my name's Ariana Godinez, and I've been volunteering with Horses Bring Hope for about 5 years. I've been around the program since I was like 5, and like growing up, I've like seen. I think it had like a really big impact on like just the person I am, because I grew up like watching people give lessons and watching them help people like with disabilities and stuff.
First question, what are the benefits of therapeutic horseback riding that you have observed?
Okay, well, there's kind of 2 sets of benefits. There's both, like, it can help you mentally and physically.
So what are the physical ones?
The physical ones are, it all depends on what disability you have physically. So, let's say, I'll use Caitlin as an example. She had cancer in her lower back, and she had to get, like, part of her back removed. And so, obviously, right there was, like, it was, like, really weak. So, she rode, and what therapeutic riding did was it helped strengthen her core muscles and her back muscles to make her stronger. So, really, it just depends on what disability you have, and that the horses, like, riding, it helps just with everything, like upper body and lower body. Like, it helps all around.
Okay.
So, that's physical. And
what about mental?
So mental, I think, honestly, definitely has a bigger, in my opinion.
Just the ones that you've seen happen.
Well, I've seen people go from being really quiet and, like, in their shell to, like, blooming into, like, this bright person where, like, when you first meet them, like, you wouldn't know. And, like, everyone just, there's people I knew from when I was, like, 8, and now I know them, and now they're just a complete different person. And, like, I've been told by them that the horses, like, change them. That.
Do you go to school with these people?
No.
Or?
Well.
Do you hang out with some of them?
Yes, definitely. I feel like people that come and ride, it's like, there's a sort of bond you create with these people. It's not like you just, like, ride and then you leave. It's like, you kind of create a bond with these people. It's very...
So, alongside the physical and mental benefits, it creates a sense of community as well.
Yes, definitely.
You would agree to that?
Oh, yeah. 100%.
My second question is, how has COVID impacted us?
Like what? Like,
how has COVID made it difficult?
Well, COVID definitely made it difficult in multiple ways. It limited us because actually the people with disabilities, like, they're at higher risk, so they can't.
Can you elaborate on that?
So, like, let's say someone maybe with cancer, like, they have a higher...
With medical conditions as opposed to mental conditions, you mean?
Right.
Okay.
They have a higher risk of, like, getting COVID, and they also have a higher risk of dying easier, like, so that's why we can't come in close contact with them. And it's also very hard to sanitize, like, the saddles and the equipment because it's leather and it's not plastic, so
it's not an easy thing to sanitize.
It's very...
I also noticed that it impacted the amount of lessons.
It's, because, like, social distancing was, like, a thing at first.
And to have people walking on the side, that can't be done.
Yep. It's just, like, the close contact and everything is very difficult.
How has working with people in the past improved your own mental health?
Oh my God. A whole lot.
Can you elaborate?
Like I said, ever since I was little, like, I've grown up in this sort of environment where I'm just watching. It's like I'm not realizing it, but I'm kind of just taking it in subconsciously, where people are helping others, and I think me watching that as I got older just really showed and, like, developed the person I am right now. And it also, when we do lessons, like, I do a bunch of lessons, like, all the time. I have, like, specific kids, like, that I'll lead and that I'll sidewalk with, and making their day and like watching them smile and watching them like just be happy just makes me happy. Like helping others makes me happy. That's why I think this is such a great thing.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name is Gina Mancini Godinez from Horses Bring Hope. I am the head instructor and the president.
What does Horses Bring Hope as an organization?
We are a 501c3 specializing in therapeutic riding. Also, we do traditional riding lessons.
Okay. How have you seen people improve through therapeutic horseback riding, and what would you say are its main benefits?
I would say there are a multitude of benefits and how we develop the person, the rider, how the horses help the kids and the adults and the older persons.
Okay. What improvements have you observed in people? Take Anne for an example.
Okay. So Anne was 75 when she started riding, and she has improved because she had a hip replacement, a knee replacement. Riding simulates the movement of the human gait, so if she couldn't walk, she got on the horse and she was still walking. Not necessarily with her own legs, with the horse's legs.
Okay.
So that's
What about mental health?
So we have seen confidence. Oh my gosh. The horses give the clients a self-worth. Also, they give them strong social skills because they have to learn how to deal with another being and be a team player.
Okay. And what are the economic difficulties with owning horses and conducting therapeutic horseback riding?
Okay, so the economic struggle that the nonprofit therapeutic riding bars face on the daily is providing care, vet care, also hay, grain. With inflation at 6%, it is a big problem if you don't have a very deep pockets. So, and we've found that the regular person, middle class, that is the people that have been supporting our program. And with inflation at 6%, it's
Difficult.
damaging. Yeah, it's very difficult to fundraise, to provide the services. We would like to give them free riding lessons, but that's just not an option at this point with inflation.
Are you receiving any government support?
We received 2 grants for $1,000 from senators, one in Warwick and one from Wakefield.
State senators, I assume, then?
Mm-hmm.
So those one-time grants?
One time a year.
Once a year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Secondly, and then again, on a more personal note, I've been working with you for 9 years, half my life. How have you seen me improve throughout horseback riding? I know I stopped therapeutic horseback riding 7 years out, but how have you seen me continue to
Oh
grow?
my God, Ben has always been the life of the party and is always awesome to be around. He's a family friend now. He's a good rider. He's definitely one of the key elements in his age. So, and he's an awesome young man now. So, going from 9 years old to 18, that's pretty cool. We consider him a family friend at this point, and the horses love him. So,
Okay.
is that good?
Yep. Thank you.
Oh my gosh! Yay! I'm